Good morning. Happy Friday, fifth graders. Wow. 2 to go. We're going to talk about that in a second. First, let's check out the Iron Man helmet, shall we? So from one side, the Iron Man helmet looks nearly perfect. From the other side, it needs some work, kids. So it's actually being assembled. I can hold it in my hand. Look. Boom. How awesome is that? From that side, awesome. But from this side, look, fifth graders, it's not lining up perfectly. You see, we've got to bend some stuff. The back, the pieces are not quite going together perfectly because they warped in the sun. We can heat them up and bend them, but we've got some work to do to make it all fit. But it's almost complete. Look. Look at that. The dream realized. Almost. All right, so let me set that down. Oh, we have some more friends that want to visit for a second. First, Sir Squishy Paws says good morning. And our astronaut, our resident astronaut that we're giving away next week, all wanted to visit. All right, so believe it or not, we are actually going to do a little bit of work today. I know it kind of feels like, but it's Friday and school ends next week. I know. But it is still school, so we still are going to do a little bit of math, okay? We're going to build on yesterday's lesson and do some more with integers. But before I do, let's mention it's week 37, 2 to go. Now, when we started the week, it was 2 to go as in 2 weeks to go. But now we're down to like 2 days to go. What I mean by that is we got today and Tuesday. I plan on doing kind of a review of the 6th grade math and actually a math lesson on Tuesday also. But then you got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday going to be pretty chill next week, okay? And obviously you haven't had homework because everything's been classwork. So let's dive over here, set up our notebooks, and get going on our video for today. So I've already got my paper out right here. Let's draw our lines. We got our 3-column notes like usual. I think today's the 28th, huh? 5, 28, 21. And today we're going to do subtracting integers. Now maybe by today you already know what an integer is, a negative number. Okay? And then put POD here for problem of the day. And let me bust back over here. Now let's check out our problem of the day. So I can go like this. All right, so this builds on yesterday. So what is 15 plus negative 8? What is 15 plus negative 8? So go ahead, write that on by your POD. And now let's think about this. Remember, I told you when you are adding integers, which you're doing right now, because there's adding, but there's a negative number in there, to think money. So think of the situation. You have $15, okay, but you need to pay me 8. Are you going to have a positive money? Are you going to have money left over? Or are you going to owe me money still after you pay me? Remember, you had $15 to start with in your pocket. All right, so let's dive back over again and check it out. So if we have 15 plus a negative 8, well, you had $15, so you have more money than you owe. So you're going to have a positive amount, meaning you're going to have money left over, and you're going to have $7 left over. Some kids might go, isn't that just like 15 take away 8? In this case, kind of yes. But I always like to think money anyway. All right, let's get into today's lesson with subtracting integers. I want you guys to write this phrase. I will not, and emphasize not, I will not subtract. Exclamation point, exclamation point. I will not subtract. Okay? So, watch this. Let's try this. Negative 8 minus 4 equals what? Okay? So, we're going to practice this. I say to you guys, Fifth graders, do this problem. And you say, no, I won't do it. I'm not going to subtract. I don't like subtracting. Okay, so let's practice it. Okay, Miss Lindsay, Miss Smith, you could call on somebody and practice that line. Okay, so, all right, you unpause the video. If you didn't unpause the video or you didn't understand what I was saying, okay, it was kind of confusing. So let's go with this. Call on someone random. Let's go with Sebastian. Sebastian, do this problem, please. Wait, what? No, you will not subtract? Jeez, okay. I know it's the last week of school almost, but doesn't mean you need to be rude about it. Oh, wait, Sebastian, what? You won't subtract, but you'll add? Okay. So that might have made no sense to you, but it'll make more sense in a second, okay? So here it is. So for most of us, we don't like to subtract. So you see how this is weird? We have two subtraction symbols. We don't want to subtract. So we're going to make this adding. Okay, we're going to make this into an adding problem so we can do what we did yesterday. So how do you make it into an adding problem? You go to the subtraction sign right there between the two numbers. You make it an adding sign, but here's the rule. You then need to take the next number and make it the opposite to what it is. Right now, it's a +4. You have to make it a -4. Okay? What teachers are going to tell you when you get to middle school is they're going to tell you that this is the rule. Keep the first number the same. Change the symbol because I will not subtract. So you're going to change it to adding, but then you also have to change the second number. You don't change the second number, but you change the second symbol to the opposite of what it is. I know that sounds really confusing now, but when we practice a few, I think you'll be able to do it, okay? So now we can go back to yesterday's lesson because now we don't have subtracting. We only have adding. You owe me $8 for lunch, and you owe me $4 for a coffee. So you owe me a lot of money. You don't have any money. You owed me once, now you owe me again. You owe me $12. So -8 minus 4 is really -12. Okay, let's try another one. Sometimes you just got to keep moving on before you think too much and get confused. Okay, let's do this one. Let's do -5 take away -3. Look at this problem. How many subtraction signs? 1, 2, 3 in one problem? 3 subtraction signs? So I ask a new person. I ask, who could I ask? Patricia. Patricia, can you do this problem? Wait, what? No, you will not subtract? Okay, geez, don't have to get mad about it. Oh, but you will add? Okay, so let's make it into an adding problem. How do we make it an adding problem? We keep the first number always. So we're going to keep that number the same. We're going to change this to adding. That's our first change. And then you need to change this to the opposite of what it was. It was minus or -3. We have to make it +3. So keep, change. Now we can do the problem. Now will you do it, Patricia? Oh, you will? Okay, thanks. So now what do we have to do? You owe me $5, okay? I bought you lunch. And I borrowed you $5. And now you have $3. So you come and you give me my $3, but did you pay me all the money you owe me? No, you still owe me. How much money do you still owe me? You paid me $3, you owed me $5. Yep, you still owe me $2. Okay, are you starting to kind of get it? So what do you have to do? Keep, change. Keep, change. All right, let's try another one. What if we had 12 minus a -6? Now, the reason why there's parentheses here is to show you that it's like, because otherwise it's minus. The parentheses are just there to kind of separate the minus signs. All right? So, oh, wait, you want me to subtract a negative? No, I do not subtract negative. I will not subtract negatives. Okay, don't get mad about it. Let's keep, change. keep the first number, whatever it is, just keep it the same, 12. Change this to adding, and then you have to change this to the opposite of what it was. It was -6. Make it +6. And now look what the problem says. What's 12 plus 6? 12 plus 6 is 18. Keep, change, change. This is how you subtract integers. Okay? So Miss Lindsay and Miss Smith, why don't you give a couple of problems on the board? Try them out. You can mix that. Just give a couple problems. And then when you come back from that, actually don't pause the video yet. I have a game for the kids to try. It's a challenge, I'll tell you that. But let me show you it. So give me a second. I should have probably already had this pulled up. Gotta find the link. Patience, have patience. Oh boy, where is it? There it is, Emma Integers. All right, so I'm gonna put this link into your Google Classroom. It is a game, but I wanna show you how to play the game. It is a challenge. It hurt my brain yesterday. It's going to be with adding integers. So watch this. So first you pick your target number. I'm going to pick my target number as -2. You can pick whatever number you want. That's the number you're trying to make by adding, okay? But what you have to do is you get this little ball and you have to shoot it at something that will make that true. It's too confusing unless I start it, okay? So watch. So 0 plus what will equal -2? 0 plus -2 would be, see, that's why it went away. -2 plus 0, see how they're going away? 3 plus what would give you -2? -5. You need -5. Do you see -5 in there? I do not, so I'm just going to shoot it. I need -2 again. Oh, I don't see -2 either, so -7, I need 5, because if you owed me $7 and I give you $5, I'd still owe you 2. So I need $5. You see a 5? There's a 5. Shoot it. There you go. -1. If I have -1 plus -1 is -2. -6. I need to get rid of 3, so I need +3. Oh. No, this one I need +3. -1 plus, how would I get to -2? -1 again. -1 and -1 is -2. See? 3, how do I get all the way down? I have to do -5. Anyway, you get the idea. It's a challenge. It's something fun, but your brain has to think, and you're probably not used to adding even that quick yet, negative numbers. But if you want to try it, I'm putting in Google Classroom, okay? All right, 5th graders, have an amazing weekend, a great weekend. Have a great 3D weekend, and I'm excited for next week, the last week of school. You guys are awesome.